This is SSPTV News, brought to you by Samsung Productions and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
How a group is hoping to help with orthopedic care and sports medicine in the area, next. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for watching today. I'm Ken Carr with your local information. With fall sports season in full swing, today's news feature is about sports medicine and orthopedic care in our area. Here's Lisa Sugart.
And hearing a lot about the LVPG orthopedic and sports medicine team here in the greater Hazleton area. Today, I'm pleased to be joined by a member of that team, Dr. Amar Abbasi. Dr. Abbasi, thanks so much for joining us. Tell us about your position with this organization and what it is all about.
I'm the regional practice lead for that area, for the musculoskeletal services in that area. And it's kind of a really wonderful thing that we've been able to do over the past I would say 18 months to 2 years, where we've been able to bring together a number of different, really specially clinically trained orthopedic surgeons and providers to bring in really specialized services, orthopedic and sports medicine services to our area. It's something we haven't been able to do in quite some time here in Hazleton. So we have a number of different providers, one being a hand surgeon, Dr. Nena, joint replacement surgeon, Dr. Mead, which many of the people in the area know very well, and we're very happy to have with us. Dr. Martinez and Dr. Lisa O'Brien also trained in sports medicine, which is really a great asset to us to have. And then we have our podiatry group who operate on foot and ankle as Dr. Schwartz, and then, of course, Dr. Portnovo, which everybody knows, and Dr. Neustadt. And also we have a surgeon that's really loves and specializes in hip replacement surgeries. He does anterior hip replacements also, Dr. Samuj, that comes even from Scranton to help us out. So I think it's a really wonderful service. So this is kind of our orthopedic podiatry team that we have. And the beauty of it is that they're located at the Station Circle location. Dr. Portnovo is actually still at the Health and Wellness Center, but the rest of the providers are located at that Station Circle location in what is the Lehigh Valley Health Network Coordinated Health Building. And it's nice to have all these providers together, working together. We have the ability to discuss cases so that the patient's not bounced around from provider to provider. The ancillary staff and teams are working together from a scheduling standpoint as well as from a clinical standpoint. So when you call in as a patient, if you have an issue, if you have a problem, you have nurses that are fielding your concerns, and you should have somebody answering the phone and fielding your issues. And they're going to be, relaying, either answering your questions right then and there, or relaying your messages to the provider that's working there. So, and then the same thing with our scheduling. Instead of scheduling and having somebody far away answering your scheduling, you're going to have somebody specialized that understands musculoskeletal medicine, that understands your orthopedic issue, making sure you have the appointment with the correct provider, either Dr. Mead or Dr. Martinez or Dr. O'Brien, Dr. Nena, or one of our podiatrists, Dr. Schwartz, or Dr. Portnova, Dr. Neustadt. So I think, this is a beautiful thing that we've been able to do. I think it really raises the bar in terms of musculoskeletal services that we have in our area. I'm very excited as we move forward to even bring in more providers and bring this all together.
I know many of the viewers watching this are familiar because they see the Sam Lassane show, they see many of the physicians on there. And I would guess that because people are more active at all ages and later in life, that this is extremely important to have this team of physicians available to us.
Yes, I agree 100%. And we want that to be local. We don't want to have to travel for our care. We want these providers to be local. So in this context, the providers are coming to us and into our market, into this area. And so they're local to Hazleton. We have sports medicine will provide conservative care and management until you're ready for yeah, the surgery if you need it. Hopefully you won't. And that's really the key to all this is having local services, including physical therapy and imaging services. That's all kind of tied in together, working together to kind of give you the best possible care. We want to. Our goal here is to become a regional center of excellence for musculoskeletal care, and we have all the components to do that.
Today's news feature is brought to you by Frankie's Pizzeria and Restaurant in downtown Hazleton. For more information on their specials, hours, and where you can find their delicious tavern pizza, you can call 570-454-6000 or you can visit their Facebook page.
Now let's talk sports on the SSPTV Standard Speaker Scoreboard. Here's a look at Week 2 high school football results in our area. North Schuylkill was the only local team to pick up a win. The Spartans are now 2-0 on the season. Shenandoah Valley's Friday night game with Renaissance Academy will now be played November 5th due to contact tracing, and this week's game against Minersville will be moved from Friday to Sunday at 5 p.m. in Shenandoah. 2 new soccer programs kicked off play recently. The Marion Phillies beat Lincoln Leadership Academy in their debut, and the Marion Colts lost to Lehighton. Ashley Zimmerman scored the first goal in Phillies program history, and Ashley Plebin got the first assist. For the Colts, goalkeeper Marcus Rosensteel made 15 saves.
Time now for weather on SSPTV News.
Here's our forecast from the National Weather Service. On Tuesday, sunny with a high in the 70s. Tuesday night, mostly clear with a low in the 60s. Wind gusts as high as 21 miles per hour. Wednesday, showers likely and a possible thunderstorm, mostly sunny with a high in the 70s. Wind gusts as high as 20 miles per hour. Wednesday night, showers likely and a possible thunderstorm, mostly cloudy with a low around 60 degrees. Thursday, mostly sunny with a high near 70 degrees. Thursday night, mostly clear with a low around 50 degrees. Friday, mostly sunny with a high near 70 degrees. And Friday night, mostly clear with a low around 50 degrees. Coming up in sports, I talk with Taylor Dean, a figure skater from our area originally who now works with Olympic athletes at U.S. Figure Skating. And next, how a local golf tournament is honoring a former member of the Greater Hazleton Chamber of Commerce.
The annual Senior Expo hosted by State Representative Tara Toohill will be held on September 16th at the Laurel Mall from 9 a.m. until 1:30 p.m. For more information, you can call 570-454-2100. The annual St. John Bosco Church Flea Market will be held on Saturday, September 25th from 7 a.m. until 3 p.m. and on Sunday, September 26th from 12:30 until 2 p.m. For more information, you can call 570-788-6451. And that's today's Talk of the Town.
SSPTV News would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of the following. Richard E. Mistel, 74 of Hazleton. The funeral is Wednesday at 11 a.m. at the Frank J. Bonin Funeral Home in Hazleton. Friends and family may call on Tuesday from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Linda Marie Balliet, 73 of Hazleton. As per Linda's request, there will be no services. The Harmon Funeral Home in Drums is assisting the family. Kathleen M. Carr, 51 of Stroudsburg. Mass is Thursday at 11 a.m. at Good Shepherd Church in Drums. Friends and family may call Thursday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. at the church. The McHugh-Wilczek Funeral Home in Freeland is handling arrangements. And Anthony E. Polchek, 43 of Haddock. Memorial service will be announced at a later date. The Frank J. Bonin Funeral Home in Hazleton is assisting the family. Today's social news is brought to you by Harmon Funeral Homes and Crematory. For more information, call 570-788-0977 or go to harmonfuneral.com.